I grew up in Delhi, and my mom, when I was 18, she threw me a book and said, either go to college or move out. It's time to grow up. So I opened the book, first page was air conditioning. I said, that looks good, I'll take that.
I went to Cincinnati Technical College, took up heating and air conditioning, and actually that's where I met Tim Corcoran. He actually got me a job for the company which we ended up purchasing, Joe Bear's Heating.
In 1980, we started our business at 22. We didn't have any employees, just the two of us working. It was fun. We had a lot of fun.
Back in the 80s, nobody had air conditioning, so everybody was getting it. So we worked 8 till 8, 9 o'clock and every Saturday. And back then, I mostly worked for Tim.
Tim's kind of off the wall. He's really fun and outgoing, and he'll bend over backwards to take care of people.
He's more than a boss. He's more than an owner. He's one of the most loving, giving individuals I've ever met in my life. That's Tim Corcoran.
That's why that job turned out wrong. You had the plans upside down.
When I first started here, Greg was my installer, and I was his helper, so he taught me a lot in the beginning.
He's fantastic.
He's really good salesman. He'll remember customers, from 40 years ago.
I got to go out with my dad once or twice. He had talked to the customer about everything else, and then the equipment, it was the last thing on the list. And then the rest was easy.
His number one focus is to make sure that our customers out there are 100% happy and satisfied with everything that we do.
They're great guys. They come in and work hard every day, and make sure that this is a family setting and everybody has fun. So
Thank all you guys for all the work.
There's certainly a lot of fun things with those guys. You could bring up the time that Tim shattered windows in a Carrier golf outing. She was in a shower, and it went through and landed in the jacuzzi tub, and she comes out going, one of you boys hit a ball, and we all went right there.
All my buddies gone. I'm sitting there by myself. Yeah, it was me.
He's a jokester. He's fun to be around.
Tim and I always played the lottery.
And one week, I picked the numbers that were already picked, but I put them for the next week.
And he come in and threw his ticket on the table and said, hey, Greg, check mine while you're at checking yours.
Next thing you know, Greg jumps up and down. We won!
We won!
And he goes, he's running around like a wild chicken. So I'm like, somebody better catch him before he gets out the door,
I thought I was going to be able to retire early.
He promises he's going to get me back, and he hasn't done it yet, so I'm always looking behind me.
That's just the kind of jokester Tim Corcoran is. He makes work fun.
They've really done a great job building a family legacy. Greg's son, Taylor, is in the business, and he's going to take over. And then Tim's son-in-law, Curtis Riley, he is going to take over as well.
Watching Curtis grow from 15, not knowing anything, maturing through the years like everybody has to, like I did, I'm really proud of him, really. Taylor's the same way, because they got the same philosophy. I think they got it from us, the philosophy of taking care of your customers, take care of your employees, make sure you do a great job.
We're blessed because they care for the business like Tim and I did.
I feel really good because those guys have been in the business with us here for a number of years, so they know how, the inside and out of the business. I feel really confident about those guys taking over.
We've been a Carrier dealer ever since the start, so 44 years now.
They've been very loyal to the brand.
We use Carrier equipment because it's in my blood.
They fly the brand. Every truck, every uniform, every hat. They had a 3-story building, big Carrier logo on it.
People always thought we were Carrier because our Carrier sign was giant. I'm going to miss the advertising, but I'm not going to miss the building. I love this new building.
Carrier, great product, great customer service.
Great product support through Habiger, our distributor.
They are just phenomenal.
We have a direct line for pretty much any type of assistance that we could want or need.
I could take things to them and say, guys, what do you think of this? Should we launch this in the market? Would other dealers get on board with this?
It's a privilege to learn from two guys that helped set up the FAD program with Carrier.
It's helped us grow with the training.
When we do our training sessions, Corcoran and Harnist technicians are at every class.
All of our salesmen and Tim and Greg have been through ACA. Greg, Tim, and Curtis have all been president at one time. We go to the meetings, we try and learn as much as we can from them, and it helps out everybody. I think that comes down to taking care of the customer again.
Customers want people that know what they're doing, and our service department is tops, and our installers too. So we do a top quality job.
They do more training than most companies, and they're on the street knowing every change that's happening within the industry.
When we were 22, the whole idea was just taking care of the customers, making them happy, 24-hour service. Corcoran and Harnist is most successful because we We were honest, fair, treat people right, did a great job, and making friendships with our customers too.
Three things that I think got us here are basically Carrier Corporation and all their technology and innovation and that, and then the Hamburger Corporation definitely, and then our employees. I think that's really what got us to be successful like we are.
It's kind of an amazing thing that those two have accomplished over the years, just by doing the right thing and treating people right.
Our slogan is the name you can trust. So that's kind of our big thing.
They're just good, honest guys to do business with. They take care of their customers. They take care of the employees like their family. They're great guys to work with, and I wouldn't be here 41 years if they weren't.
They've both been very nice to me over the years. And I really appreciate everything they've done for me, you know.
And it's just that trust that we have with them. I think that's why they've been so successful. We're very proud of this. It means everything to us.